welcome to Sutter Health Park in Sacramento. It's a beautiful night for the Sunday Night Showcase. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Athletics. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely...
First pitch. All right, ready to go here. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. And the first pitch of the game is in for a strike.
First pitch by the count.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, shortstop Corey Seager.
Swinging a foul straight back. 0-1. Liner, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here is Jock Peterson. Swing and a miss at a slider.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Here's the 0-2. On the ground, a short could be two. The flip, there's one. On to first, save. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
First pitch misses. Fastball for a strike. Edge of the zone for a strike. 1-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Called out on strikes. Huge strikeout there. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. On the ground, and that's just foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here in the third and final game of the series. Into the outfield, base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. In for a strike, and the count 1-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Left field. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get.
Line, and that's a base hit. Hellman rounds third, headed for the plate. One run across, headed for the plate. Lay it home. He's safe. And they lead by 4.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. And that drops in for a strike. Up the middle. Base hit into center field. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 5-0.
Batting ninth,
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Jose Herrera.
Nope, that's inside.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
In the air, left field. And that'll do it. Digging in, Nick Kurtz.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
And he was nowhere near that one for strike 1. Kurtz launched a homer in his most recent game.
That's a ball.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Oh.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good job to fight that one off. Popped in the air, left field. And there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Jacob Wilson.
Brent Rooker.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. On the ground to third. Handles, throws to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. So digging in, Tyler Soderstrom. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
This one smoked on its way out of here. His 44th home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Sometimes a pitcher just has to tip his cap to the hitter. That was a really good sinker down and out of the zone. The place you want to miss, but the hitter looking down there clearly gets to it, and he gets it up in the air.
That one fouled off. Langoliers matched a homer in his last game.
Ball inside.
Just missed. In the air, right field. Smith gets under it. And that is that. Back here for the Sunday night showcase. Second inning set to go. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Got him. One gone here.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Boog, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence and seeing some pitches in that at bat.
Next offering upstairs. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Muncy tosses to first, and Peterson retired. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in, Lawrence Butler. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
And it's fouled away. Inside, ball 1. Butler on at first, nobody out. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
On the ground, could be 2. Durant tossed to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs. Top half of the 3rd inning. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Well, these Rangers really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They've been delivering when it matters most, batting over .750 with runners in scoring position so far. It's been impressive to watch.
And the 0-2. This one in the air, right field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
One of the most frustrating things for an offense is leaving runners on base. So the big hits they've gotten in this one have made a very happy group of hitters down there.
Ball.
Struck him out swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Carter in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two down, nobody on. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Ball 1.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient. There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw. Save. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. It is interesting, though. when you consider the way the game is run now. Makes a leaping grab for the out.
Generally, not the type of great play you expect from a first baseman, but he does a great job of hauling that one down.
I've been working 24/7. They ain't give me nothing easy, so I had to go and get it. I'm a legend. They gon' try to act like we ain't had it.
And we're back with all eyes on a potential sweep. Keep the brooms in the closet for now, though, Singy.
Well, they say the hardest game to win is the final one, and we can see why, Boog. The desperate team tends to come out swinging, and that's what we've seen today.
Sends it to first. One pitch and one out. Here's the center fielder, Denzel Clark. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Swing and a line drive, slicing into right field. Takes it in for the out. Kurtz in his second season hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's been quite a threat lately with 6 homers. That one ripped right center field, and it one-hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
So now here's the DH, Brent Rooker. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. Out of here. A 2-run homer. Home run number 55 on the year. And they close the gap. It's 5-3.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Oh, 1 now. Ball 1 there. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Langford should have this one. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. A's draw closer on this homer. It's now 5-3. This is the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show. Welcome back to the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show. It's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates. Duran batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
This one in the air, center field. He's got it. 1 away. That's a strike. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Got him swinging.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Langford in the box again, takes a strike. That one ripped left field. Carrying well. Out of here. So he goes yard to left. His 13th home run of the season. Swinging a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. High fly ball, right field. Butler moving under it. And that is that. Texas extends the lead with the solo shot. It's now 6. Ready to go, bottom 4. Shea Langoliers with an impressive home run total. Top 5 in the league is legit, Singy.
Oh, for sure, Boog. He's got that don't make a mistake vibe every time he steps in.
You can almost hear the crowd hold its breath when he swings.
Yeah, and most of the time it's for good reason. He's a human highlight reel.
Oh.
Out to short, Seager. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. That one clips the outside corner. Strike one. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. The 1-0. That one hammered center field. Back there. And that one is out of here. A towering shot to center. His 36th home run of the season. And they cut into the lead. It's 6-4.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Hellman slings to first in time.
Up next for the A's.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Max Muncy will hit next. He's 0 for 1. That's towards center. Carter moving under this one. And that is that. A's get one back on this solo blast. It's a 2-run lead now at 6. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Josh Peterson.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Rangers doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They're hitting over 600 in this game with runners in scoring position, and clearly that's leading to a lot of runs. Their clutch hitting has been excellent.
In the air, right side. Butler under it. One down.
There's certainly added pressure when you're hitting with runners on, so the fact that they've come through so many times in those spots shows me a lot about the makeup of these hitters.
That clips the corner. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch. Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it. So a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Elvis Alvarado.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one at triple digits. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. One left for Texas. They're up 6-4. Thanks for tuning in. Sweep warning, Zingy, sweep warning.
Not so fast, though. Seeing quite the battle so far. It's always toughest to close out a series because pride kicks in on the other side.
Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Next up for the A's, Denzel Clark. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. One away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly. He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games. Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That one finds the zone. 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the A's, designated hitter,
Brent Rooker up next for the A's. He's already homered in this game. Off the catcher and rolls away. No advance, though. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Arise around third. The relay throw. Not in time. He scores. 6-5 back within a run.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
And that one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Yeah, that's fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Activity in the Rangers bullpen. Herman Marquez, the hard throwing righty, is up and loosening. Baumler getting loose as well. Man at second. That's outside. 2-2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. A's get one on the RBI double. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Josh Smith digs in now. Lifted in the air, right center field. And there's one away.
Up next for the Rangers, second baseman Ezekiel Duran.
On the inside corner for a strike. Foul ball. Alvarado, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Fights it off. He'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. Into center. And it falls. And that's a one-out single. Jose Herrera stepping in for the Rangers.
Strike, woo. Nope, that's high.
Challenge from behind the dish here. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. Still one challenge left for them. That's ripped into the outfield. Brings it in.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. Here's a high chopper. And it goes just foul. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So one hit is all they get. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6. Back now for the bottom of the 6th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. German Marquez.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
One away, bottom of the 6th.
Up next for the A's, right fielder, Lawrence.
Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler. He's already homered here in this one. And a ground ball to first. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the A's, shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
First pitch way inside, a fastball. Out towards right center field. And that is the inning. Nothing doing there for the A's. Top of inning number 7. This offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Soderstrom takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Peterson, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That clips the corner. This one in the air, center field. Clark under it. And there's 2 down. First pitch just misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And another ball.
Up.
Foul ball there. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. And now it's filled up.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Up and in, ball 4. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run. Helmet in the box here lets that one go for a ball. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Rangers lead 1. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. Welcome back. The sweep is still in play, but they'll need a late rally to make that happen, Singy.
This is when you find out a lot about a club's makeup, Boo. Fight, focus, and how badly they want it. Of course, I'm talking about both sides. Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied.
Talk about a clutch swing of the bat. He just changed this game in a big way. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Ground ball right side, and foul ball.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom of the 7th.
Ball 2.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, so they get the first out of the inning.
Up next for the A's. Center fielder.
Next up for the A's, Denzel Clark. Ripped to first, caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there. You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Swings through that.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Line drive. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But this clutch home run gets us even again. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. The Sunday night showcase is a good one. We'll be right back. We go to the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Tyler Ferguson.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Hit weakly on the ground towards second. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
For the Rangers, right fielder Josh Smith.
Right through there for a strike. Now that's smacked to right center. And that gets down into the gap. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Quick toss to first. Smith back in standing.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
This one in the air right field. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Now quick throw to first. Smith dives back in safely. And that's disengagement number 2. 1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground, right side. Arise. Fires over to first. But the go-ahead run advances to scoring position on the productive out.
Up next for the Rangers, catcher Jose
Go-ahead
Herrera.
run on base. Jose Herrera stepping in for the Rangers. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Looked like it was a little bit up. And that is out of play. Man on second, 2 down. Just off the outside part of the plate.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned into deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
Back inside the stadium, and the Sunday Night Showcase is a close one. The spray chart shows us an impressive power display from this lineup. 4 homers so far.
Yeah, they've been sending him out all over the yard, Boog. Doesn't seem like there's anywhere for these pitchers to hide.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Carter settles underneath it. And there's 1 down. Tied at 6. Here's the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. What a stop. And they get the out.
Up next for the A's, catcher
And a little
Jose
something extra at stake in this at bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Ball 1, no strikes. A's looking to put the go-ahead run on base. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Carter settles underneath it. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. That one missing inside.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Butler in position, and there's 1 down. Fouled off. He was late. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Can't glove it cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. Here's Jock Peterson. Clips the corner. Strike 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Oh, he can't hang on. Lead runner around second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Fantastic hustle out and left, Boog. I didn't think he had a chance to get to that ball at first. Impressive he was even able to get a glove on it.
And that one misses up and in. And the count now 2-0. Just missed.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. And he takes a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. ground ball left side, and it's just foul. That was close. 2 on, 1 out. On the ground to the left. Off balance feed. There's one. Double play. And that sends us to the bottom of the 9th. We are tied.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play. Gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Jacob Junis.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed. Movement in the bullpen. Robert Garcia, the closer, is getting loose. Otanez warming up as well. And fouled off. Line to left. And there's one away.
Up next for the A's, third baseman, Matt Muncy.
Tap foul at the plate. The A's with the go-ahead run at first here in the last half of inning number 9. That one is absolutely belted. This one could be trouble. Here comes the runner. The relay, in comes the winning run, and the A's win it on a walk-off 7-6.
Well, it's always great when you've got pretty good speed over there at first base. Somebody that can score all the way around the bases. What a tremendous swing and execution by both the batter and the base runner for this walk-off win.